One critical area of the Modernization of Cosmetics Regulations Act, or MOCRA, is good manufacturing practices. Now, for anyone who's manufacturing for the European market or many international markets, for anyone who's manufacturing cosmetic products with a sun protection factor claim, anti-acne, anti-dandruff claims, then we are used to good manufacturing practices being applied to OTC drugs. FDA has to establish good manufacturing practice for cosmetics. They have to issue a notice of proposed rulemaking by December 29th, 2024, and they have to finalize those GMPs by December 29th, 2025. So they are going through a period of consultation at the moment, public consultation. They are directed under MOCRA to look at international standards. They are directed to look at universal standards and look at those in comparison to US-only GMPs. They have US-only GMPs, for example, for OTC drugs. They have US-only GMPs in draft form for cosmetics, and those were last updated in 2013. So they're going through a very interesting and diverse consultation process at the moment to look at what should they apply in the future. Now, about a third of cosmetic products on the US market are imported. The advantage of international regulations or international standards such as ISO is that many parts of the world apply that already. Many US companies apply that already because they're exporting outside of the US. So it is a large, attractive standard, which is well used, well publicized, been run for many years. And during the consultation process, there were a lot of opinions that came from industry associations in Europe, from companies representing their own interests, particularly global companies, and relatively small manufacturers who are already compliant with ISO 22716 for cosmetics because they ship outside of the US. So there's quite a lot of opinion being given to FDA to adopt the ISO standard. It will be interesting to see. Until now, for areas like OTC drugs, they have adopted a US-only GMP standard, so there is a lot of work to do. And FDA, I think, will be very busy between now and 2024 to decide what approach they want to take and to weigh up the advantages and disadvantages of having full control of their own sets of standards and adopting an international standard such as ISO. So Obelis are involved with the Personal Care Products Council, very closely involved in the working groups of the PCPC, who are connected to the thinking of the FDA. So we have good access to understand which direction FDA are heading, and we can make sure that you are compliant with the cosmetic GMPs when they become issued and regulated.